Okay, I'm back. So basically there wasn't any audio because there's a reconnection through its connection wires, and everything through its mechanisms of its electronic interference was high rising in volumes because, there's a lot of people through Mexico City use the computer. So it all has to do with its satellites. But the connection should be okay now. But like I said, anything that you missed, you can watch back. It's very important that we understand our body systems and how they're calculated through its communication wires, everything through its chakra formations, everything through its line formations, everything through its shape shifting systems, and everything through its energy cycles. Everybody has to know their energy fields. So once we get all those levels, then we can understand our vibrations of the harmonic systems. But it's very important to understand not just meditation, but this is where we have to go beyond its system, because everything has a connection. The matrix communicates with you on so many different ways and forms. You have to understand the signals that are given to you. May of Gold, how you doing? Yeah, I heard about that hurricane. Yeah, it's not going to last long. See, understanding everything through its galactic system, there's a lot more that's knowing what has to be done, far as the atmospheres are changing because they're reacting to the vibration, and that's why there's these chaoses in so many different places. But that's what it's doing right now, is we're finding balance through its frequencies of the harmonic systems. We have to uprise that galactic solar sun planet, because it also has to be allocated through the fifth dimension. Same with the galactic moon star system. It has to be allocated in that location through the fifth dimension. Plus the galactic dimensional Earth has to be uprised through its energy cycles, through its gravitational pull. So those are the three main elements of its star systems that have to be into the fifth platitude, fifth dimension. So to get that vibration is extremely hard because it goes through different shapes. And it goes way beyond its diamond core, goes way beyond its atom theory and its elements, everything through its galaxy system, because everything through its communication is the harmonic systems of all waving lengths and patterns. So there's a lot going on with the galactic dimensional Earth, because those atmospheres are changing everything through its electronic interference, and it's creating a lot of things: wind surfacing, hurricanes, all different kinds of elements of rain, but that's all eventually going to balance out. Once it balances out, then we can get ready to go to the 5D. Is the Earth a reflection of other life forms around the universe? It affects everything. Reflection. It's the multiverses. It's the anti-septicism of its psych ops and everything around its ground formations through its hydraulic systems and its radioactive systems, meteorological, energy systematical, magnesium, magnetic systems, everything through its connection wires, its waving patterns, everything through its energetic force of its plasmesium force systems, and everything through its atmospheres, electronic interference. Everything is connected, and everything has a pattern through its communication of all harmonic systems, because everything around the galactic system is vibration. So The gate? No, the gate won't close until the end of December. It's a long process, but that's the point, is to change everything through its anomalies of its vibration through the harmonic systems. And that's why everybody's going through different atmospheres of behavior systems. That's why nature's core is going through its reaction of atmospheres and changing weather systems. So, but the gravitational pull of the galactic dimensional Earth is going to definitely high rise and bring its vibrational level back. And once we get that, then everything will have its balance. So, yep. But sorry, I lost you guys. We just lost connection there for a second. But like I said, watch back whatever you missed. A couple of more questions, and I'm going to head out. Everything comes through its back surface. It's understanding your meditation. You have to focus on your awareness and power. Everybody has a power. It's understanding how to use that power, how to use your thoughts, how to use your energy systems for the greater good. Focus on what you want in life. Focus on your thoughts. Master everything through its cycles. That's how you get the yin and the yang. The more positive you are, the more connection you have everyday life through the positive feeds of everything. Now you're recalling, I got a call every day for 7 days, discovered things my business partner was doing behind my back, negative. Like everything bad coming to the surface, negative. You're putting negative thoughts, negative thoughts, negative thoughts, and negative thoughts. The more negative thoughts, the more you create. It goes way beyond that, yeah, through the angelic realm system. Yeah. So try to use those positive thoughts, those positive feeds. So important. Mastering is very hard to do, but you have to master yourself. Master behavioral systems. Don't worry about anything else. Just worry about yourself. Who's going to take care of yourself? You. Nobody else. Nobody's else going to take care of you. You take care of yourself. You know? You put things on yourself if you allow yourself to defeat yourself by thinking of yourself in a negative self. Think of a positive self. That along the way will bring you to its proceeding of mastering your thoughts on a day-to-day basis. So there's always, there's ways to avoid conviction, confliction, anything through its resource, anything through its, you're dealing with people that are on negative wires. How do you get rid of a negative wire? How do you avoid a negative wire? You have to understand your mind thinking. You have to understand its acceptance. You have to understand power frequencies. You have to understand power energy cycles. You have to understand everything through the mind is very powerful through the brain. Brain is connection to everything, opening those frequencies. If you allow yourself to deplete yourself, to defeat yourself, you're going to demise yourself to a lower frequency. And once you reach that lower frequency, you are now connecting with bad behavior. And you're going to be going into the past, and you're going to be communicating with other people on their level. And then you get into conflicts, and then you get into situations, and then you get into stress. That's how it self-evolves, through the negative wires of the body and ecosystems. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Focus on the circuitry levels of its power centers. Focus on your light formation. Focus on your breathing. Focus on your meditation. I don't worry about anything. I'm so confident with myself. It's unbelievable. Something arises, it goes away because I don't allow it to be put in my system. Once you register it into the brain, okay, it cycles in low divisions, okay? And if it keeps going through its negative wires, it goes into its medium divisions, and then it goes into its high divisions. And then you're in a lot of trouble because now it's going through the back circuits. So use your connection wires for the better. Uprise your light formations. Keep that glowing mechanism. Don't focus on the obvious. That's what's around you. If you surround yourself with negative wires, you become negative wires. Okay? Change your cycles through all divisional levels of your energy system, through your energy systematical systems of the analytical brain and the brain frequency systems of the mind capacitors, mind scepters, and everything through its mind interaction, everything through its interfacing. Everybody interfaces with somebody every single day through communication. It's understanding their circuitry levels. Are they low, middle, or high, highest, or supreme, or galactic? I said that too. I did it in a graphing system. I did a web graphing system of its structure on a diagram to show you what it looks like. That's what I mean by vibration. So just master your thinking and your thoughts of knowing, and then it becomes doing. You focus on others, where's that going to take you? It's not going to bring you forward. It's going to bring you backwards. You want to go forward, not back. Everything through its negative source, through its negative wire, is negative. Everything through its positive wire is positive. So it's really not that hard to let yourself go and just let yourself flow, you know? Feel free, be free, live free, you know? Put your positive thoughts in there on an everyday basis. And then you won't have any conviction or frustration or with anything, with communication, because it won't allow it in its systems. It's the hardest thing to do, is to master the ego, not ego. That is the hardest thing to do in the human DNA structure of a human vessel. Now, in the galactic system, nothing is like that. There's no negativity, only positive. Positive, controlling, commanding, force recognition, everything through its resource of communication waves of radio signals. That's all the galactic system rides on. It doesn't live on negativity. It only goes on its continuous force through its continuous cycles of its magnesium magnetic force field. So this is a little bit more depth. This is the one I'm talking about, activating the body systems and its continuous force. That's what everybody needs to do. So they see that transition and they see that power that you can have, right? Power is in everything. Power is in the mind, power is in the brain, power is in the body, power is in the ecosystem and the ego system. You want to use that power for good. That will allow you to see everything different. And then you become different. And everybody else sees you different. You know, you're walking along, it's a great day and all that. You come up against somebody that you met like 5 years ago. And when they were talking to you, they saw you as somebody that wasn't changing. And then all of a sudden, 5 years later, you talk to them and say, whoa, what's going on here? You look different. You look amazing. They see a transition, a difference in you, because not only you have the confidence of moving forward, but you have the power within. People will see that. People want to be around your energy. And when they want that, then you understand your vibration through your energy fields. I also, too, said that in my diagrams. How everything through its energy fields is its connection through its atmospheres. So try to really get connected with the inner and outer of its power through its activation through the body systems. Okay, Reflection's got a question. Right now I'm seeing black and white swirl lines. These are communication lines. Yes, the communication lines through patterns. The black and white? Yeah, so you're communicating, your life formation through your higher self is communicating with space continuum. Okay, so you're going through communication lines right now. Everything is through waving patterns. So you're getting connection waves. So you're mastering that. That's good. It's quite difficult, yeah. It's the understanding on the human level. But when you're immortal on a galactic level, it's so different, because when your brain is the matrix fully completely on a day-to-day basis, you don't ride in any other system through its circuitry system, because my bodily function doesn't allow me to deplete myself through stress or depression or anything like that. It only high rises through its light formation through acceleration speed. And that's how I have that continuous power of its force. So. Well, I'm glad I can help you out, Reflection. Yeah, use your energy cycles, Man of Gold. Yeah, exactly. Use your power. Become the power. You are the power. It's your thoughts every day. That's what you need to work on. How you delegate yourself, how you represent yourself, how you present yourself, how you dress yourself, how you look at yourself. How do you feel of yourself? See, all these things are connected through signs of everything of your life. That's what you have to get connected with, because everybody resides on a different life cycle through the body and ecosystem, because they all have different energy waves. Hypnosis is great, but you have to be careful, because there's a hypnotic. It's brainwaving system where they can lock your brain, okay, and they can control your mechanisms. That's how they control the brain. They tell you what to do. You sleep, and you're catatonic, and you're like in a mind frame through space continuum. So your whole body structure is in space right now, controlled by that person through its voicing grid. That's hypnosis. And it can be extremely dangerous, because the person that's controlling that can do whatever it wants, but it has to understand the systems. And I don't think anybody who's, hypnosis, yeah. There are people with the light formations that are doing hypnosis, but they know what they're doing. If you know what you're doing, you understand the systems. You understand how the galactic system works. You understand communication through space continuum, and you understand everything through its matrix and its grids of Father and Mother Gaia, plus the archangels and angels, because everything is connected through them. Okay? But if you don't understand the galactic system, if you don't understand the person that you're with, you don't understand their vibration or frequencies or their harmonic systems, then you got a problem. Okay? That's why it's extremely important to know exactly what you're doing before you put anybody under hypnosis, anything through its therapy or anything, because everything through the brain, okay, is location. through the voicing grid of a person that's controlling the system. Okay, that's how powerful the mind and the brain can be, because all it has to do is change a little bit of the brain frequencies, and you can be in a dimension. You could be sitting on a chair, just rocking like this, and trying to get out. You can't, because you're being controlled by it, right? That's how powerful the mind can be. And that's what I mean by mind control. But there's mind control, there's brain control, okay? There's also mind wiping. So there's a lot going on in the galactic system, but you have to understand everything through its body structures, everything through its DNA structures, everything through mind frames. And when you're in the galactic system, you know everything through the matrix systems. So, yeah, with every positive force, there's always a negative force. People can create negative wires and become very good at what they do. Okay. Now, the reason why they do that is because they feel comfortable and they live on that wire. But sometimes karma catches up with you and it overloads your system. So you have to be cautious on that too. So that's why you have to understand how to activate your body systems through vibrational levels of its continuous force, not on its back force. Because you go on its negative source, it creates it through its dark realm. So just be cautious on your positive and negative wires. Your negative wires are very hard to control because they're always trying to creep up on you. So just don't put negative thoughts in there. That's what you need to master. Don't put negative thoughts. It doesn't matter how bad the situation is. The more you resonate with yourself through your body systems, and if you meditate less, you're going to create more negativity. If you meditate more, you're going to create less negativity. So, okay, may I go? Take it easy. Anna, how you doing? Anna, you missed a lot. Yeah, we're just continuing on its force of how to activate the body systems. But I'm going to be leaving soon. I got a lot to do right now. So weekend's coming up and I want to relax. I've done a lot this week. So yeah. Once you see my live shows, just come right on. I already did a half hour in the previous one, so. Yeah, reflection, you have great questions, but those questions, you should know the answers to them. Some people would say that's unrealistic, looking about negative situations in a positive manner. See, you're talking on a human point of view through human DNA of its structure. But when you're talking on a galactic DNA, everything is different. Okay? Everything is positive. There's so much power force in the galactic system. It's unbelievable what you can contain and understand everything through its mastery. Okay? Everything is power force. Power force. See that? See that? Blue changes. See? Now I'm doing electronic interference. It's blinkety blink, blinkety blink. Hold on, got a dog barking here. That dog loves to bark. See, dogs and cats, they live on vibration and trying to, either they need to be walked or they're not getting enough exercise. It's walking, so. But other than that, everything has a back noise regardless. I don't know if you know, but there's videos that I've done where I've done, there was code frequencies through the radio signals. It's pretty fascinating stuff. Harmonic systems, higher intelligence communicating with me. Pretty amazing stuff. But it depends on, the systems and all the communication that's given into me through its ego systems and its energy waving system. So, but Anna, how you doing? Anna's doing great. That's what I like to see. If you know you're feeling great, that's good. And some days you feel bad. Well, you have good days and bad days, but try to make it the best day, right? Try to uprise your cycles every single day through your energy fields and your body systems. That's how you activate your ego system. That's how you balance your ego system. Happy and content today. Yeah. Well, it's the weekend. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Being in this human vessel, there's a lot of things that you guys pick up, a lot of texting. You go through a lot of abbreviations, I noticed. Like LOL. Lots of laughs, so I'm picking up all these things that humans go through. It's fascinating stuff. You guys go through a lot of texting, but you should try to take your minds off media and focus on yourself, focus on nature, focus on Father, Mother Gaia, get connected with the multidimensional earth, get connected with its, humanity, its community. Do things for recycling, save the multidimensional earth, this water's continuing. These are the things that are important because you're living on this dimensional earth. And the more you understand how important dimensional earth is to humans, the more you understand its oxygen levels, the more you understand your vibration, the more you understand everything through its cycles. So it's very important. Because where would you be if there was no dimensional earth? Where would you guys be? Ask that question. If there was no dimensional earth, okay, through the galactic system, where would you guys be? There'd be no humanity, right? But like I said, the galactic dimensional earth is the most important thing through the system. So, no, you just be evaporation of its space continuum. It wasn't developed. It wasn't created, right? If there was no galactic dimensional earth, there'd be no gravitation. There'd be no planet and solar systems. There would be no intelligence. That's how important the galactic dimensional earth is to the galactic system and the energy core through the matrix and its grid systems. So, just thought I'd share that with you guys. But, basically just keep your mind on your body actions, body reactions, body interfacing, and everything through its connection, everything through its surface, its mastering surface, solar surface, and everything through its higher self surface. Get connected more with this communication of your positive. Everything's positive. The more positive you are, less negativity. No, no, it's not a seed planet. It's made through the power source, through the energetic energy force of all life formations, of its mastering force, of a force sacred. The earth is divided in 4 sections, okay? And it's created through the elements of earth, air, water. Anybody else know? Earth, air, water, and fire. Right, very good. That is the element. Everything has its center, its connection center, right? Once you understand its light dividing, everything through its ground formation, its connection wires, and its plasma using force, through its force system, through its energetic and its vibration of the harmonic system, everything has a connection through its waving pattern. And that's how it's created through its dimensional earth. That's how it has its atmospheres. Atmospheres are the most important thing through its electronic interference, because that's how they communicate on all levels of its ground formation, its cloud formation, base continuum, angelic realms, matrix and its grids, galactic system, the energy core. So everything's connected. But those are the 4 elements that are created through you and through the galactic dimensional earth. Everything is communication. But does everybody remember the other 4 elements I was telling you about? There's 8. There's 8 elements, not just 4. Energy, vibration. Help me out here. Thought. Anybody know the last one? The most important. There you go. No, it's the connection, energy, and matrix heart. No, it's not emotion. There's 8 elements that are a connection to the multidimensional earth through you and through Father and Mother Gaia. The most important thing that everybody can understand is to know who Father is, Creator, who Mother Gaia is, Mother Earth, who archangels are through the angelic, and the angels of its definitive source. You have to know all these things, because everything is connected. And once you get that, then you understand your vibration, then you understand your energy, then you understand your information that's given to you. And everything through its telegraphy and through its radio signals is all communication wave signals. Energy, vibration, thought, Father, Mother, archangels, angels. Yep. Very important. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I'll do another video tomorrow. The weekend's here. Exciting. But other than that, just keep yourself going with your continuous force. Understand how to activate your body systems. I've done enough videos for you to show how to do these things and how you can get your connection waves. And just enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to meditate. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye for now. This is Andrew Weston, resident in all solar systems, planets, and stars from the galactic system of the energy core, high rising in all communication lines of the matrix and the grid systems through its body and activating systems. Calling out. Adios.